Good morning, my Facebook friends. It's happy Saturday to you, and today is day 15 of the Facebook Live Challenge. So, hey, that means we just finished our second week and we're starting our third week. It's really, really early on Saturday morning. Well, it's not really early. It's almost 8 o'clock. So, you see I've got some sunrise coming up on me right here. I'm out in the backyard. There's the water, and today's the day where we're getting ready to put the not finishing touches, but we're fixing to get ready to work on the porch that we're rebuilding after Irma. So we made a lot of progress. Here's our frame for this week, and so we're going to be, by the time the end of the day happens, we'll have boards up. Hopefully we'll be able to walk on it. We might not have steps, but we'll have boards. Anyway, edited till 3:30 last night and got that show finished, and I feel like I'm in a crunch because I just realized on Monday I have jury duty. Second time in a year I've been called. That's the beauty of living in a small place with a very tiny resident population that can serve jury duty. So anyway, I'll be trying to get everything done this weekend that I would normally do on Mondays. So good times being doing my civic duty. So anyway, I wanted to talk to you this morning about I feel like I keep having these conversations over and over and over again with my clients, and what I'm realizing is that things may have changed since you actually launched your podcast and since you began putting your podcast out on social media. And so it used to be that that there was a way within Facebook where if you posted a certain link to your podcast, you could actually get it to come up as a player. And Facebook a while back took away the ability of that to happen. And so now the only thing that they will allow to play in their timeline or in your timeline on Facebook is video, or like a live streaming video. Either way, video. So the only way to get your show, your podcast, to play in the video or in the timeline on your Facebook page is to upload it as a video. Now, if you are a Libsyn user, Libsyn makes this really, really easy. And if you connect your destinations, your publishing destinations within Libsyn to your Facebook account. So if you'll go into Libsyn and go to your destinations tab, and then right below the destinations it'll say add new, click add new, and then go to, it's called Libsyn calls it Facebook on Publishing, and that's where you'll connect your Facebook. You'll basically want to connect it where it creates a video. There's a button, little radio button there, versus posting a link in the timeline. You also know that Facebook continually changes its algorithms, and so what happens is that Facebook wants to penalize you or give you less organic reach of the people that follow you or are your friends when you are posting links that take them off of the Facebook page, because Facebook wants to keep them there as long as possible. That's their holy grail, is having more people on time, in spending time in the timeline. So if you connect your on publishing to Facebook, now you might have a personal page, you might have multiple business pages that you manage, and once you log in and connect your destination there, excuse me, Facebook will give you the option. It'll let you choose to publish to your personal profile. It will let you choose to publish to any pages that you manage. And then what happens is that will now, in your Libsyn window, whenever you're actually opening, and creating another post, what's going to happen is you're going to have a new tab there that says social, and you'll open it up and there'll be a little box for you to put whatever you're going to put as your Facebook post. And so then whenever Libsyn publishes your post, whenever they release it to your feed, it will also take your MP3 and your show artwork or your podcast album cover and create an MP4 video. And then it will automatically publish that to Facebook. Now, I will mention we can go one more step further with that and say that it will, if you want to, let's say you publish at 3 o'clock in the morning, your show. You might not think that 3 o'clock in the morning is the best time for that Facebook post to hit your timeline. So whenever you're scheduling a post, there is a tab within scheduling that says advanced. Once you pull up, I want to schedule a new post, or schedule a release time, it'll let you go to advanced. When you go to advanced, it will give you all of your publishing destinations, and you can choose an individual time to release and publish each destination. Maybe you want your Twitter feed to hit it at 9 o'clock a.m. rather than 3 a.m. Maybe you want your LinkedIn to hit at 8 a.m. Whatever time you want your Libsyn, your destination to be published to, you schedule that there. So then whenever you hit publish, it's going to publish in all of those places at whatever times, and then that MP4 video that Libsyn creates, it's what would go to your YouTube channel if your YouTube was connected to Libsyn Publishing, but it's also what would go to your Libsyn, your Facebook timeline. So when you do that, people will then be able to see a play button within your timeline. They'll be able to hit play, and they'll be able to listen to your show while they're scrolling through their Facebook timeline. Now, there's two things about this. I had a client ask me the other day, well, don't I want to post a link to my website because I want to drive traffic to my website? Well, the truth is that your goal with social media reach for your podcast is just getting more listeners on your show, getting more people exposed to listening and hearing your show. If people listen, then they're going to hear your calls to action within your podcast, and they're going to maybe eventually, if they hear it enough, they'll go to your website. But if you just keep, excuse me, if you just keep posting links to your website in in Facebook, then what's going to happen is Facebook's going to, number one, penalize you because they're not going to show it to as many people because they don't want you to take people off your their Facebook page. At the same time, fewer people are going to click through because they know it's going to take them off Facebook. They might click through and it'll open up the window and they'll close it out and be like, no, I don't want to do it. Plus, think about all the people that are on mobile when they're watching Facebook. They don't want to go to your website on mobile. Your website might not even be mobile optimized if you haven't paid a lot of attention to that. So you don't really want to drive people from social media to your website at this point. You just want them to get them to listen to your show so that they can begin to hopefully hear it enough to become a diehard listener. So if you have Libsyn and you are on social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, those are the main publishing destinations that Libsyn will publish to. So take advantage of that because, again, it will put the most efficient way with less friction to get your show in front of your listeners. So I hope that's been helpful for you, and I hope that gives you a little bit of insight because if you're not taking advantage of those publishing destinations as well as of the advanced features where you can go in and schedule each post out, each destination out at whatever time you want to release it, then you're missing out on a blessing, and it saves you in your workflow because then you're not having to, every time you have a new show, go and publish a new show to that social media destination. It's already done. So take the automation. It's going to be the most efficient way, the most frictionless way for your listeners to hear your show, and then it'll also save you time and get you exactly what you want. So hope that works for you. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I hope you've got something fun planned. It's a week really before Christmas, essentially weekend, and I'm excited that we're back to warm weather down here. So it's 70-something degrees, and I'm loving it. All right, have a good day. Come back tomorrow. We'll be here on our way to church. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.